Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another Rainbow Six Siege video. Now, as you've seen by the title, today we are going to be doing a different type of video, and this is going to be talking about discussions within Rainbow Six Siege. So this is mad, and this is pretty much what could be happening within the game. So apart from that, guys, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and apart from that, there's talking about things that could be rumored to be in the game and things like that. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So first of all, the point people want to say is Siege needs to make it so that you can only have one account and to ban Smurfs, basically. Now, I totally agree. I've come against so many people on ranked where I'm literally like, because I'm around that gold 1 platinum level, so I'm in between it, and I come against people who are gold 3 with 1 platinum in the team and then an unranked who's really, really good, and that's obviously a Smurf. Now, this is annoying because I'm trying to play the game normally, I'm trying to play at my level and trying to improve, but it's hard to improve when you're consistently playing against diamond to higher platinum players, maybe even champion players that are literally just Smurf accounts because they're just bored of actually getting to their account and they've already reached the account and they want to stay their account. So that is the whole thing about it, and it's really, really annoying in my opinion. I think most people would agree. However, the only problem I can see with it is that you won't be able to get rid of this, and you won't be only have to have like one account, because I don't think that's even possible to be able to do that, just pure because of how it works. Because I know for myself, I have 2 accounts, I believe, pure because one account just stopped working. So when I was launching up Siege, it just didn't like log me in at all. I wasn't banned or anything like that, it just stopped. And that was maybe about 4 or 5 years ago when the game first actually came out. So then I had to come over to this account and make my MZN account, and that's what obviously did help start my YouTube. However, I wouldn't have been able to play Siege anymore, just pure because of the fact like I wouldn't be able to make this second account. So that's the annoying part, and I can understand about the whole Smurfs thing. It is very, very annoying. However, it's a thing that within the game I think we've all just got to get on with, and maybe limit accounts. So maybe if it's like 2 accounts, it's fair enough, but I don't know, it's just a bit annoying because like the whole thing going on with it and stuff like that. But it's just a weird thing. I don't know. Let me know about your opinion, because I'd say about 85% of this will agree that you should be able to ban Smurfs and not happen, and the other 15% will, because they want to be able to keep their rank until the end of the season so they don't lose it. Now, another reason why people also do use Smurfs is to try out different things within the game that they're too worried to lose their rank about, because obviously same thing again, they want to keep that rank and they don't want to lose it. But obviously, where they obviously did introduce your highest rank, and that's what charm you did get, that obviously did kind of decrease Smurfs, because people used to obviously get their rank they wanted, go on an account and just play around fully because it was just easy and they didn't have to worry about losing their rank. Now, the next one is leaning on console without ADS. So if you don't know what ADS is, it's aim down sights, just by the way. So if you didn't know, on PC you can lean without aiming down your sight, and it's so sick. Like, it even makes amazing thumbnails. But they are trying to, or people want to implement this into the game, and I think this would be amazing. Even though everyone says it's an old topic, but why don't they just update the game so everyone can lean with it? The problem is, like, it's just the controller settings. I know, I'm pretty sure they could obviously update it, but I don't think there's even enough buttons to be able to do that. And someone's obviously like mentioned to do a double right click or something like that, but I just don't think that would actually work, because I think people will see try and double click and it just would keep like messing up between leaning and different stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a really, really weird thing, and I don't know, for me, I would love to see it in the game, but I rarely would actually see it. Maybe if it was something on the D-pad, but then again, that takes away your drones, cameras, stuff like that. The only way I can actually see it happening would be by that double click, and then you could obviously get mixed up with the whole knifing thing, and obviously sprinting, stuff like that. So, in my opinion, I don't think it would really work, and I don't think we'll be seeing it anytime soon. Maybe if it comes onto Xbox, like the new Xbox One X, I believe it's called, or the PS5, they can find a way to be able to do it. They might be able to do it on there. However, I don't see a way to do it on the controller, because I'm looking at my Xbox controller now, and you can't do it on the left analog stick because you could probably get confused with sprinting, and you can't do it on the right analog stick in case it gets confused with knifing. So, yeah, at the end of the day, as much as I want that, I don't think it's going to happen. Now, a lot of people as well are complaining about the removing for vote to kick. Now, it's a very, again, controversial topic. I spoke about this in my patch notes. Now, it's hard to say. For me, I would have kept the right vote to kick. However, I can understand why it was removed, because it was so toxic when it did come to it. However, I believe it will be even more toxic, because I think that's just going to bring on a lot more team killing when it does come to it, and people aren't going to want that, and that's what's really frustrating, because if you're just trying to play the game, a casual warming up, if you got vote to kick, it was like very annoying, and like you had to wait a while. But now if you're going to get your team killed, it's just going to make casual or quick players that you call it now just so toxic, and I think it'd be even more toxic than vote to kick. But perhaps they might bring it back, but I can understand it was like, obviously it's a 4-stack, they would literally just kick the random, and it's fair enough. However, I don't know, it's for me, I would have kept it. Let me know if you would have kept it, or you would have carried on, obviously, with like removing it, anything like that, but let me know. Now, this next one I've spoken about in the video, but so the rework is coming, but we don't know when. So this is all about the Tachanka rework. As we did know, the notes got changed from his device from a mounted MG to the Shamika, I believe that's what it's called, grenade launcher. That's all been changed, a massive thing within the game, so I'm very excited to see more stuff about that. But there's a full video on that, so go and check out my channel for a full video and more details on when we do think that'll be coming out. Now, this one isn't kind of more about the game and what could be coming into it, but it's just more of a discussion on the game. People think Siege is dying. I disagree. Like, I will admit, I did agree. Towards the start of Year 5 and end of Year 4, I thought it was dying. But I believe this season, they've kind of revamped it back up. And the season before, it's kind of revamped it because I have to admit, I've seen a lot more people play it. I've seen the games come a lot more. But that's just because they've changed the playstyle. They've introduced more stuff, more characters, and just making it more, like, widely available for people who want to play first-person shooter games. But that is just my opinion on it. Like, I have to admit, end of Year 4 to start Year 5, I thought it was dying. Even like my views when I was making like channel or like videos about the glitches, when I used to do glitches, they were dying off. So I thought perhaps like change of games. I did go to Fortnite for a bit. However, I don't really know. It's a hard one to say, but I would actually say that it's not dying anymore. I think it's kind of actually kind of evening out or like flatlining, but even maybe even get some more actual people like players, because I see a lot more people playing it, and especially with these reworks, they're getting so advertised, and these play for free weekends just gets the game going a lot more, and people still really do enjoy the game. And obviously they signed with a new company for the Pro League, so that's a big thing as well. Now, another one people are saying is, should we go back to the old system of 2 operators and a new map per season? Now, I am mixed about it. First of all, when they started changing it up by obviously doing like the 1 operator and obviously like 1 map and or like a rework, I wasn't a fan at all. I thought, Siege, what you're doing, you've done it well for the last like 2 years, obviously like doing it really well by doing 2 operators such as like Operation Borderline, I believe it was, and I can't remember the first one, but you know the first one with obviously Frost and Buck, they were doing it really, really well. I just thought, why would you change that? And to be fair, it has been, but ever since they've been doing like the reworks, I suppose it's kind of more experience, and they've been making the reworks better, the characters more better, so it's a bit more balanced out. I think it's a really good way. So especially with this new Chalet rework, they've done it really well. They released it really well. They kind of did the whole update. So when they did the Chalet rework, it was very similar to how it was before. However, there's only a few changes. Whereas when they did the Hereford base rework, they completely ruined it in my opinion. And yeah, that is just what it did. I think that whole season when they did Hereford base did kind of like kill Siege a bit, because people were so annoyed by it because everyone loved Hereford base. But now I just do think that they've done really well with it. And yeah, so perhaps they may obviously should add some more operators, but I would like to just kind of see maybe more of the same country. So maybe more SAS operators, more FBI operators, more Navy SEAL operators, but that's my opinion. As well, guys, let me know what you do think about that as well. But what I'm going to do now is leave it there for today. This can be kind of like a long discussion video, but yeah, I'm going to do like this maybe like once a week, once every few weeks, just to see what people are thinking on Rainbow Six Siege. But apart from that, guys, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, see ya.